opening day for the Pirates, their first home games of the 2009 season. Hard to believe that it's already the last week of February, but the Pirates, after playing 12 games away from Savannah, get a chance to open up their home slate against the Savannah faithful here. Chad Jackson to bring you the action today. It is also the Peach Bowl Conference opener for not only the Pirates, but Armstrong Atlantic's opponent this afternoon, the Lander Bearcats. Lander comes in with an 8-8 record overall, and Armstrong Atlantic comes in with an 8-4 record. The Pirates were in action down in Clearwater, Florida at the Eckert Invitational and dropped 3 of 5. They won 2 games, pretty big scores. They beat Eckerd 10-1 and beat Flagler 10-0, but lost to a pair of nationally ranked teams, losing to number 6 Tampa and number 16 St. Leo before falling to Florida Tech in the elimination round on Sunday. However, the big story for the Pirates in Eckerd was the play of senior shortstop Ashley Bain. Ashley Bain set an Armstrong Atlantic record with 3 home runs in the win over Eckerd, also drove in 7 in that contest. Both of those new Armstrong Atlantic single-game highs. For her efforts, Ashley Bain was named the Peach Bowl Conference's Player of the Week for this week. She had 5 home runs overall on the weekend and drove in 11 in 5 games. Lander comes in off of a doubleheader loss to Carson Newman on Sunday. The Bearcats lost 13-1 and 8-2 to Carson Newman. And last year, these two teams met in Greenwood, with Armstrong Atlantic taking both of those games 4-3 and 11-5. The Armstrong Atlantic lineup being announced to the crowd here, and we will step away for the national anthem and come back with first pitch between the Pirates and the Bearcats. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field as we are getting set for action, the Pirates and the Bearcats. And both teams' Peach Belt Conference opener here this afternoon. And Sam Floyd We'll get the start for the Pirates here in game number 1. The preseason All Peach Belt Conference honoree, 4-1 record on the year with a 2.07 earned run average. She's thrown 27 innings, given up 31 hits, walked 4, struck out 24. She was the Peach Belt Conference's Pitcher of the Week after the first week of the season when she hauled 2 shutouts for the Pirates at the Georgia Southwestern Invitational, beating Anderson 1-0 in 8 innings, and also beating the host Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes. Defensively behind Floyd, Lauren Bourdon will be catching. Bailey Temples will be at third base. Ashley Bain is at short. Casey Saunders at second. Nicole Huddleston's at first, and in the outfield from left to right, it's Jessica Strong, Stephanie Mattis, and Erin Billingsley. Lander leads things off with center fielder Sarah Sen, the leading hitter for the Bearcats this season, a .380 average. Also a perfect 10 for 10 on stolen bases is Sen. A 2-sport athlete at Lander. She was a member of the Bearcats volleyball squad for several seasons before moving over to softball now exclusively. Sam Floyd's first pitch is high, and we are underway here at the ASU Softball Field. After Sen in the Lander lineup, Bree Shirley will play left field and bat second. Daisy Stewart, the designated player, will bat third, as there's another pitch high, making it 2-0 on Sen. Carrie Hudson, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Natalie Smith plays right field, bats fifth. Nikki Brown, the first baseman, bats sixth. Lindsay Sammons will play second base and bat seventh. Aubrey Phillips is the catcher for Lander. She'll bat eighth. And Nikki Kumalander will be the shortstop and bat ninth. 3-0 count now on Sen. The pitch is a strike, and it's 3-1. Sen 19 hits and 50 at-bats. She has scored 9 runs on the year. Has a couple of doubles and a triple. Infield in for the Pirates. The 3-1 pitch is low, and Sen draws a leadoff walk for the Bearcats, and it brings up Bree Shirley, the left fielder. Shirley, a .245 average. No homers, 1 run driven in. We'll see if she'll be sacrificing here or if they'll put Sen in motion and try and steal second. She bunts and bunts it foul over towards the Pirates dugout for strike 1. Shirley has 2 sacrifice hits on the season. The 0-1 pitch is a strike, and Sam Floyd gets ahead of Shirley here, 0-2. Bourdon has thrown out 2 of 6 potential base stealers early on this season. Swinging a pop-up, that's foul, out of play. So the count remains 0-2. Floyd gets the sign again, the 0-2 pitch. It's down the way, throw down to second, and Sen is in safely with a stolen base. She picked a good pitch to run on as Floyd came with the breaking ball, and Sen has her 11th steal of the season, and it puts a runner in scoring position. The count is now 1-2 on Shirley. And time is called by Shirley. Well, even though the Pirates have not played at home yet this season until today, as there's a ground ball up the middle, that is a base hit. Rounding third is Sen. She will come home and score. score. Taking second on the throw is Shirley, so an RBI single gives Lander the early lead here, 1-0. That brings up the designated player, Daisy Stewart. Swings and hits a fly ball into center field. Should be no trouble for Mattis. And she makes the catch for out number 1. Just underway here at the ASU Softball Field. Lander leads Armstrong Atlantic 1-0 in the top of the first. And now Carrie Hudson, the third baseman, steps in. Hudson, the second leading hitter on the Bearcats squad. First pitch to her is low for ball 1. Hudson hitting .313. No home runs, 8 runs driven in. .1-0 pitch swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Starting today, the Pirates will have 4 home doubleheaders over the next 8 days. Even though the Pirates go on the road this weekend, they'll be back on Monday to take on nationally ranked Barry here at the ASU Softball Field. And then the Pirates will also host Wingate and Florida Southern next week in non-conference action. The 1-2 pitch from Sam Floyd is low, and it's 2-2. Swinging a foul ball down the right side out of play. So Hudson stays alive with a 2-2 count. Floyd last year was an all-conference performer for the Pirates as a utility player, playing third base as well as pitching for Armstrong Atlantic. The 3-2 pitch now from Floyd is grounded into right field. That's a base hit. They will hold the runner at third, Shirley, so the Bearcats have runners at first and third with 1 out, and Natalie Smith, the right fielder, will step to the plate. Smith, the junior from Hollywood, Florida, hitting .283 with 6 runs driven in. First pitch to her is a strike. Throw down to, they cut the throw to second. Throw to third. Shirley is back safely, so a stolen base will put Hudson on at second and put 2 runners in scoring position here. A bunt down the third base side. It's a squeeze play, but a nice play by Bailey Temples. She will cut down the runner Shirley at the plate. Lauren Bourdon applies the tag, and that's the second out of the inning. That brings up the first baseman, Nikki Brown. Brown's first pitch to her is a strike, and the tag applied to the runner as Smith tried to steal second, and that will retire the side. But Lander strikes first on the RBI single by Shirley. We go to the bottom of the first. Pirates coming about. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Armstrong Atlantic will send Bailey Temples, Stephanie Mattis, and Sam Floyd to the plate to face Haley Leisner. Temples' first pitch takes the first pitch low for ball one. Leisner has pitched in 13 of the Bearcats' 16 games so far this season. She is 5-6 with a 2.46 earned run average. 54 innings pitched, 55 hits given up. She has walked 13, struck out 58. And Temples takes another ball, so she's ahead in the count here, 2-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Up with it easily as Hudson throws on to first, and there's one away. I'll bring up Stephanie Mattis, center fielder for the Pirates. Hitting just 172, 6 runs driven in. She is a perfect 3 for 3 on stolen bases so far this year. She was a perfect 12 for 12 last year. She loops one to the first baseman, Brown. Brown makes the grab for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Pirates, and Sam Floyd will have a chance to help herself out here as she steps to the plate. Floyd hitting .389, no homers, 8 runs driven in. First pitch is swung on and lifted into center field. Should be no trouble for Sen. It isn't, although the left fielder Shirley collides with her, but Sen makes the catch, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down go the Pirates. We head to the second inning. It's 1-0 Lander. Jacket. Yeah. Pitch is lined right straight up the middle for a base hit. Third hit of the game for the Bearcats. The second inning, they have the leadoff runner on. And we're going to get a courtesy runner at first for Brown as number 18. Pamela Stevenson is going to run for Brown at first base. Stevenson on at first, and that will bring up the second baseman, Lindsey Sammons. 293 average for Sammons. 3 runs driven in, left-handed hitter. Floyd's first pitch is a check swing, foul ball. Didn't mean to, but ended up making contact with it anyway, grounding it down the third base line for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch that bounces in, gloved by Bourdon. sophomore from York, South Carolina. Hitting .208, 5 hits and 24 at-bats. This is her 12th appearance and 9th start of the year. 0-1 pitch, and that's low, taken for a ball, making the count 1-1. Second inning as the Bearcats lead the Pirates 1-0. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw down to short is not in time. And a stolen base by Stevenson puts a runner in scoring position for Phillips. Lander came in as a team, a collective 33 of 39 on stolen base attempts, and they are 3 for 4 already here in this game. For Stevenson, that is her 6th stolen base of the year, second most on the Bearcat squad. The 1-2 pitch from Floyd to Phillips, popped up to short. No, actually the third. Bailey Temples and Ashley Bain converge, and Temples will make the catch for out number 2. That brings up the shortstop, Nikki Kumalander, the junior from USC Salkehatchie transfer. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. Kumalander, .227 average on the year, but a team-high 4 doubles. The 0-1 pitch, popped and hit into right field. There is Billingsley. She will make the catch, and that will retire the side. The Bearcats get a leadoff hit, but nothing else. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Armstrong Atlantic trails Lander 1-0. And I just told that whole inning to nobody because I forgot to unmute myself. Fantastic. I must have been. Sounded good, though. Oh, yeah. Chad Jackson now back with you here at the ASU Softball Field, Armstrong Atlantic. And Lander leads at 1-0. Nicole Huddleston will lead things off for the Pirates here in inning number 2. Jessica Strong and Ashley Bain will also face Leisner, who did not have to work very hard in inning number 1. She got 3 outs on 5 pitches. And Huddleston steps to the plate, hitting .276, 2 home runs, and 10 runs driven in on the year. Nicole missed most of last season with an injury, a sprained MCL she suffered midway through the season. First pitch to her from Leisner is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the rise ball, and Huddleston is behind now, 0-2. The junior from Rossville, Georgia, was a preseason all-conference selection last year, as that one is fouled out of play. She's already had 2 home runs this season. The Pirates, as a team, lead the Peach Belt Conference in home runs. 15 home runs through the first 12 games of the year, as there's a ball, making the count 1-2. Huddleston has 2 of those home runs. Bain has 3. Lauren Zachary and Lauren Bourdon with 2 as well, as Huddleston swings and misses, and that's the first strikeout of the game for Leisner. And it brings up Jessica Strong. Strong, the senior from California, not only leads the Pirates in hitting, but also leads the Peach Belt Conference in the early going, as that changeup drops in for a strike. Strong hitting .455, 15 hits and 33 at-bats, 1 home run, and 9 runs driven in. Next pitch is high, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on, foul tipped into the glove of Phillips, and it's 1-2. Leisner has looked very impressive here through the first couple of innings for Lander. 1-2 pitch popped up. That will get out of play behind us. The 1-2 pitch again, that bounces off the plate for a ball, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 delivery from Fleisner is lined into right field. This one is just shy of the wall, caught by Natalie Smith for out number 2. Strong gave it a ride, but not much wind right now. The wind has sort of been gusting, but it's also been changing direction, sometimes blowing in, sometimes blowing to the left. Right now, just a gentle breeze as Ashley Bain steps in. Again, the Peach Belt Conference Player of the Week. She takes a first pitch strike from Leisner, and it's 0-1. Bain hitting .382 on the season, 5 home runs and 13 runs driven in. Swinging a ground ball to short. Up with it is Kumalander. She throws on to first, and 3 up, 3 down go the Pirates for a second straight inning. We are through 2 here at the ASU Softball Field. It is 1-0 Lander. Top of the third inning for Lander. Top of the lineup for the Bearcats. Sarah Sen, who drew a walk and scored. The only run of the game so far, steps into the batter's box. Sam Floyd's first pitch to her is a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, low and outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Floyd, that's lined into left field. That is a base hit. Sen's going to try for 2. The throw is high and off the mark. So Sarah Sen into second base with a double, and the third straight inning that the Bearcats have led off the inning with a base hit.
You got this, Sam.
That brings up Bree Shirley, who singled in Sen in the first inning. Bunts this one foul for strike one. Four hits for the Bearcats. We're in the top of the third inning. As with all Peach Belt Conference contests, this is a doubleheader. We'll have our second game after the conclusion of this first game, as there's another foul ball off the bat of Shirley, making it 0-2. It has been all Lander so far here this afternoon. They lead at 1-0 and are threatening again here in the third. The 0-2 pitch upcoming from Sam Floyd in the dirt, taking it for a ball, and it's 1-2. Sen is on second. The 1-2 pitch to Shirley is popped foul behind us, out of play. So that keeps the count 1-2. The softball team, not the only team in action in the AASU athletic department. Tonight in Florence, South Carolina, the Pirate women's and men's basketball teams will play at Francis Marion. 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men. Change up called strike three, and Floyd strikes out Shirley for the first out of the inning. Second strikeout for Floyd. And it brings up Daisy Stewart, the designated player. Of course, the Pirates and the Lady Pirate basketball teams will play their final home game of 2008-2009 here on Saturday, taking on Lander. 2 o'clock for the women, 4 o'clock for the men over at Alumni Arena. Stewart fouls off the first pitch from Sam Floyd, making the count 0-1. She flew out to center field on the first pitch she saw from Floyd in the first inning. The 0-1 pitch from Floyd, changeup, called strike two. And Floyd's now way ahead of Stewart. 0-2 pitch, that's in the dirt, taken for a ball. And it's 1-2. After today's doubleheader, the Pirate softball team heads down to St. Augustine for 4 games at Flagler. They will play Florida Southern twice and also play Flagler twice. The 1-2 pitch from Floyd is outside, and it's 2-2. Flagler will be one of the 2 new members of the Peach Belt Conference next season, as they, along with Montevallo, will join the Peach Belt and bring the conference membership to 13 schools. The 2-2 pitch from Floyd is high, and the count is now full. The 3-2 pitch fouled into the Pirates' dugout. Sen on at second, a full count on the designated player, Daisy Stewart. The pitch from Floyd is grounded up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounding third and coming home is Sen. The throw from Mattis is a strike, and Sen is out at the plate. Stephanie Mattis guns down Sen and keeps this a 1-0 ball game. That's the first outfield assist for Mattis this season, and a big one as, again, it keeps it a 1-run ball game. Stewart alertly took second on the throw, so she is on at second. There's now 2 out in the inning for Carrie Hudson. First pitch to Hudson is inside for ball 1. Hudson singled through the right side her first time up. One-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 delivery down and away for a ball, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Floyd. Big swing and a miss by Hudson, which brings the count to 2-2. The 2-2 delivery from Floyd, grounded to short. Bain will throw on to first, and that retires the side. The Pirates survive 2 hits thanks to the stellar defensive play by Stephanie Mattis. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. 1-0 Lander. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field. Armstrong Atlantic trails Lander 1-0. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, it'll be the bottom 3rd of the order for the Pirates, facing Haley Leisner, who delivers a first pitch strike to the second baseman, Casey Saunders. Saunders, the transfer from Chattanooga State Community College, hitting .043, 1 hit and 23 at-bats. She golfs that one foul down the left side, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Saunders, fouled back to the screen. So Saunders stays alive. Pitch chopped to short. Throw to first is in time by Kumalander, and there's one down. That brings up the catcher, Lauren Bourdon, native of Duck Lake, Saskatchewan. Bourdon hitting .292, 2 home runs, and 6 runs driven in on the year. Changeup grounded foul down the third base side for strike 1. 1-0. Lander with the lead. Bourdon steps back in. Fleischner gets the sign and delivers. Swing and a miss on the high high fastball from Fleissner, and it's now 0-2 on Bourdon. 0-2 pitch, high and taken for a ball by Bourdon, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch, called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. And there's quickly 2 away. Here in the third, that brings up Erin Billingsley. She swings and fouls off the first pitch out of play for strike 1. Billingsley on the seasoning, .227, no homers, 2 runs driven in. Sophomore from Roswell, Georgia, takes a pitch upstairs for a ball, and it's 1-1. One pitch, lined in left field. This one's carrying, but this one is also curving, and it will hit foul for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, high and outside, taken for a ball, and it's 2-2. And time is called as a ball gets loose from the bullpen. Heads out into the field. Britton Hamill-Cobb down in the bullpen warming up for the Pirates. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down go the Pirates for a third straight inning. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Lander. We head to the top of the fourth inning here at ASU Softball Field. Sam Floyd delivers a first pitch ball to right fielder Natalie Smith. Smith hit into a fielder's choice her first time up, trying to squeeze a run home. But the Pirates were able to cut down the run at the plate. The Pirates have thrown out 2 Lander runners at the plate. But for the fourth straight inning, the Bearcats will start off with a runner on as Smith singles to left field. That brings up the first baseman, Nikki Brown. Brown singled to lead off the second inning for the Bearcats. She shortens the bunt and pops the bunt up back to the screen for strike 1. Six hits now for the Bearcats. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Pirates have made a couple of nice defensive plays to keep this a one-run ball game. 0-1 pitch is low, taken for a ball, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Floyd is offered at by Brown. She did not make contact, so it's a strike, and it's 1-2 count now on the Bearcats' first baseman. Change up in the dirt, taken for a ball. That makes the count 2-2. Top of the fourth. In the home opener for Armstrong Atlantic, Lander leads at 1-0. They scored a single run in the first. As there's a deep shot to right field, but Billingsley cannot find it in the sun. The runner had to hold, and they're going to get the force out at second, as the runner Smith had to wait and make sure that was going to be caught. So it ends up being a fielder's choice. Score it 9-6 to cut down Smith at second. So 2 outfield assists for the Pirates in this game. And with 1 down, second baseman Lindsey Sammons comes to the plate. Sammons was a strikeout victim of Floyd in the second. The 0-1 pitch, bounded to third. Only play for Temples will be to the second baseman covering. The sacrifice is successful. And Brown is now in scoring position, but with 2 out for the catcher, Aubrey Phillips. Phillips popped out to Temples at third base her first time up. First pitch from Floyd is high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Floyd, outside, but called a strike, and it's 1-1. One pitch, grounded to second. Saunders flips to first, and that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's 1-0 Lander. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field. Second time through the order now for the Pirates against Haley Leisner, who has set the Pirates down 9 straight to lead off this game. Bailey Temples grounded to third her first time up. Bailey came into the game hitting .290, 3 homers and 10 runs driven in. Leisner, excuse me, starts her off with a strike. 0-1 pitch, big swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch popped back to the screen. That keeps the count 0-2. Swinging a line drive foul down the third base line. Temple's a product of Harris County High School, Midland, Georgia native. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the rise ball, and she is out on strikes. 4th strikeout for Leisner, and it brings up Stephanie Mattis, who lined out to first her first time up. First pitch to her is low for ball 1. Pitch is also low, taken for a ball. Pirates looking for any sort of base runner here. The 2-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-1.
You got this 1-9. Let's
go. The 2-1 pitch fouled at the plate, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning, and the pitch is in the dirt. Throw down to first by the catcher Phillips to complete the putout, and that's the 5th strikeout of the game for Leisner. And it brings up the pitcher Sam Floyd. Floyd flew out to center field her first time up. Came into the game hitting .389. First pitch to her is well high, taken for a ball, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch, big swing and a miss by Floyd, and it's 1-1.
Come on, Sam, you got this.
The 1-1 pitch is a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a foul back to the screen. Floyd stays alive. One-two pitch again fouled off by Floyd. Pirates were picked to finish 4th in a preseason poll of the league's coaches this season after finishing 2nd a year ago, as that pitch is high, making it 2-2. Pirates were 13-5 in the Peach Belt Conference last season. Pirates were also the only team to hand UNC Pembroke a league loss, as UNC Pembroke won the league championship. Little blooper into left field. This is going to fall for the first hit of the ball game for the Pirates. And Sam Floyd gives the Pirates their first base runner, and it brings up Nicole Huddleston. And we're going to get a timeout as Ted Evans out to talk things over with Floyd on the base pass. This is head coach Ted Evans' 5th season as head coach of Armstrong Atlantic. Came to Savannah from Chattanooga State Community College, where he was an assistant coach. And now the conference is done. Ted Evans also heading out to the bases umpire and talking things over with him, but that's all finished now, and Nicole Huddleston will go to work against Haley Leisner. First pitch, runner goes, throws in the dirt, and Phillips will not attempt. A throw down to second, so Floyd steals second easily, and she's now in scoring position. Floyd now a perfect 6 for 6 on stolen base opportunities this season. The 1-0 pitch from Fleisner, fouled back to the screen. It's 1-1.
Let's go, Forrest.
Huddleston tied for second on the team in RBIs with 10. The 1-1 pitch, grounded to third. Throw is in the dirt, but picked out by Brown, and that retires the side. The Pirates get their first hit of the ball game. But we are through 4 here at the ASU Softball Field. It is 1-0 Lander. We head to the top of the 5th inning here at the ASU Softball Field. Shortstop Nikki Kumalander will lead things off for the Bearcats. Kumalander flew out to right field her first time up in this game. Floyd's first pitch is low and in for ball 1. The AASU men's golf team hosted their spring tournament on Monday and Tuesday out at Southbridge Golf Club. As there's a ground ball to short, Bain throws on to first, and for the first time in this game, the Pirates record an out on the leadoff hitter for Lander. Pirates shot .298 yesterday and finished third, just one stroke behind tournament co-champions Valdosta State and Lander. Sarah Sen looks at a first pitch ball from Sam Floyd. Sen 1 for 1 with a double. She has scored a run. She was also thrown out trying to score. in the third. 1-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. The men's golf team will head down to Jacksonville Beach for their next tournament action in a couple of weeks. In the North-South Collegiate Challenge, the 1-1 pitch to Sen bounces in front of the plate for a ball, making the count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch also low, and it's 3-1.
Let's go, Sam. Let's go,
3-1 pitch fouled back to the screen. It's 3-2.
All right, let's go, 3. Come on, close the door right here.
The 3-2 pitch from Floyd is grounded foul down the first base side. Now, often you see a slap hitter pull a ball like that, but she did on that one and almost got it past the bag at first. So again, the payoff pitch from Floyd, and that fouls off of Sen, and looked like she was out of the batter's box, but apparently some part of her was still inside, so it's just a foul ball. Again, the 3-2 pitch lined up the middle. That's a base hit. Sen has now been on base all 3 times she's been up today, and it gives the Bearcats a 1-out base runner for Shirley, the left fielder. Shirley is 1 for 2 in this game. Drove in a run with a single in the first. Caught looking in the third by Floyd. First pitch is down and away for a ball, and it's 1-0. Pitch down and away again, and it's now 2-0. Pitch, chopped foul at the plate, bringing the count to 2-1. One run, 7 hits, no errors for Lander. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Pirates. We are in the top of the 5th. Ground ball to third. Go to second for 1 and get the lead runner. So a fielder's choice for Shirley. And Sen is erased, 5-6. Two down now in the inning, and it brings up the designated player, Daisy Stewart. 1 for 2 with a single. She had a single to center fielder last time up, but Stephanie Mattis came up strong, throwing out Sen at the plate. Ground ball here, foul, over towards the Pirate dugout, and it's 0-1. In the doubleheader last year in Greenwood, the Pirates won 4-3 and 11-5. Ashley Bain had 3 hits in that first game for the Pirates. Jessica Strong had 3 hits and 4 RBIs in the second game, including a double and a home run. For Lander in that doubleheader, Hudson went 3 for 4 with a home run in the second game, and Stewart player at the plate, had 3 hits in game number 1. The 0-2 pitch upcoming from Floyd is swung on and missed, strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score is 1-0 Lander. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field, Armstrong Atlantic. Trails Lander 1-0 in both teams' Peach Belt Conference opener this afternoon. Jessica Strong to lead things off for the Pirates. Strong flew out to right fielder first time up. Pirates got their first hit of the game off of Haley Leisner last inning. And Leisner's first pitch to Strong is right over the plate here, and it's 0-1. One pitch, and this one's blooped behind the bag and caught by the shortstop Kumalander for out number 1. That brings up Ashley Bain, who grounded out to short her first time up. With Bain's 5 home runs this past week, she is now 4th on the AASU all-time home run list with 27. She passed Crystal McCracken on the list. McCracken played 4 years for the Pirates, was a member of the inaugural team in 1998, and had 26 home runs in her 4 seasons. Part of the new fence of honor, if you will, as there's a shot foul down the left side, making it 1-1. In November, the Armstrong Atlantic softball team hosted an alumni event. Many former Pirate players came back, participated in a softball game, and then a banquet honoring the first members of the Fence of Honor that have banners out on the outfield fence. Ground ball to third, and the throw pops off the glove of Brown and goes to the fence. Then Bain will be into second base with an error as the Pirates have a runner in scoring position. And the error by the third baseman, Hudson, allows Bain to get into scoring position for Casey Saunders. But the names that are on the fence, you may or may not be able to see them on our camera. Annie Sells, who was a pitcher and designated player for the Pirates for 4 years, 2-time All-American. B.J. Ford, who was the coach of the ASU slow pitch softball team in the 70s and 80s. We told you about McCracken. Nicole Wyrock, a 4-year first baseman on the inaugural team. Tesh Wewell, the starting second baseman for the Pirates in their first 4 years. Ansley Pascal, the starting shortstop for the Pirates, and head coach Marty McDaniel, who was the inaugural head coach for the Pirates, took the Pirates to a #1 national ranking in 2000 and also to 4 NCAA tournament appearances. The 0-2 pitch from Leisner is high to Casey Saunders. Saunders grounded short her first time up. but she hits now with an RBI opportunity. Ashley Bain on at second with 1 out in the inning. One-two changeup popped up in the infield. Hudson makes the catch, and that's out number 2. That'll bring up Lauren Bourdon. Bourdon was a strikeout victim of Leisner in the 3rd inning. First pitch is popped up, and the catcher Phillips will make the catch in foul territory, and that will retire the side, so the error does not come back to haunt the Bearcats. We are through 5 here at the ASU softball field. It is 1-0 Lander. Top of the 6th inning here at the ASU softball field. Lander leads Armstrong Atlantic 1-0. Carrie Hudson, the 3rd baseman, steps in 1 for 2 today. Single in the 1st, grounded out in the 3rd, and Sam Floyd starts her off with a strike, and it's 0-1. Hudson had the error in last half inning that allowed Ashley Bain to reach, but it did not cost the Bearcats, as there's a shot to right field, and it's over the head of Aaron Billingsley up against the fence. Hudson will have to stay at first, though, as that got out to the fence in a hurry. And the Bearcats have the leadoff runner on for the 5th time in 6 innings. And it brings up the right fielder, Natalie Smith, who singled in her first time up. And she is 1 for 2 in the game. Assistant coach Brittany Walker out to the circle to talk things over with Bourdon and Sam Floyd. Floyd's given up 8 hits now, but just 1 run. Pirates have done a nice job since the 1st inning of getting out of some jams. Pirates have cut down 2 runners at the plate, one on a squeeze play, sniffed out by Bailey Temples at 3rd, and then one on an outfield assist by Stephanie Mattis on a base hit. Floyd will now go to work on Smith. Smith shortens the bunt, bunts it to 3rd. The only play will be to the 2nd baseman covering, so the sacrifice is successful. Hudson is now in scoring position. And we've got a runner at 2nd base for Lander, as number 20, Natalie Batson, will run for Hudson. used to call that the courtesy runner, but they don't really call that anymore. Just straight substitution, pinch runner, if you will. And now Brown will bat with Batson on at second, one down. We are in the 6th inning, and the first pitch to Brown from Floyd is high for ball 1. Brown singled to lead off the 2nd inning and then hit into a fielder's choice in the 4th. So she is 1 for 2 today. The 1-0 pitch from Floyd is high again, and it's 2-0.
Let's go, 3.
2-0 pitch, good changeup by Floyd. Brown's way in front of it, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 delivery from Sam is in the dirt, and it's 3-1 now. Three balls, 1 strike. Floyd licks in for the sign, now delivers. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. That is foul. And the count is now full. Batson, the pinch runner, on at second. Bearcats looking for a little insurance. 3-2 pitch, foul, this time down the right side. Out of play. So again, the payoff pitch lifted into left field. Strong will make the catch. Batson holds at second, and there's 2 away.
Would that make you sound better? I don't know, but she's from dripping high school.
That brings up the second baseman, Lindsey Sammons. Sammons 0 for 1 officially, executed a successful sacrifice her last time up, and struck out in the 2nd. First pitch to her is a strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is a strike, and it's now 0-2 on the batter. The 0-2 delivery, grounded to short. Bain cannot handle it. Throw over to third, and the runner is safe. And taking second alertly is Sammons. So the misplay by Bain at short gives the Bearcats runners at second and third. Still 2 out, and the catcher Aubrey Phillips at the plate. First pitch to Phillips is a strike, and it's 0-1. Phillips has grounded out and popped out, so she is 0 for 2 in the game. Line drive into left field, but on the run is Jessica Strong. She makes the catch, and that retires the side. Bearcats threaten again, but the Pirates get out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's still 1-0 Lander. put her in, but then you just put the next person back in. Like I just made the sub and put the first player back in. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I always do balls, strikes. Yeah. 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 Aaron Billingsley leads off the bottom of the 6th inning for Armstrong Atlantic. The Pirates trail by 1-0. Billingsley struck out her first time up. Looks at a ball here from Leisner, and it's 1-0. Haley Leisner working on a one-hit shutout right now for the Bearcats. Both teams have committed one error now in the ball game. Changeup drops low, and it's 2-0 now to Billingsley. The 2-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is low, and it's now 3-1. Pirates have had one base runner in each of the last 2 innings. The single by Floyd in the 4th, the error allowing Bain to reach in the 5th, as that pitch is fouled back out of play, and it's 3-2 to Billingsley. Sophomore from Roswell. She was a Peach Bowl Conference Player of the Week honoree last year. 3-2 pitch fouled back to the screen again. And Billingsley stays alive. Three-two pitch again fouled off by Billingsley. Three-two pitch lifted into shallow center field. The shortstop, Kumalander, will make the catch for out number 1. That brings us back to the top of the order. And Bailey Temples. And head coach Ted Evans out to talk things over with the home plate umpire here. But Temples 0 for 2 today, has grounded out and struck out. And the first pitch hits Temples, and so Temples heads down to first base, first batter. And Temples will be on first with 1 out, and Stephanie Mattis coming to the plate. Mattis 0 for 2. Struck out her last time up, also lined to first. Runner goes, throw down to second is in time, and Temples is out trying to steal second. So now 2 down in the inning, and Mattis fouls off the pitch. And it's 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch grounded to third. Hudson throws Mattis out, and that retires the side. The Pirates get a base runner, but nothing else. We head to the 7th inning. It is 1-0 Lander. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Lander leads at 1-0. Nikki Kumalander, the shortstop, steps into the batter's box, 0 for 2, grounded out her last time up. Floyd's first pitch to her is a strike, and it's 0-1. One run, 8 hits, 1 error for Lander here this afternoon in game number 1 of our doubleheader. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Armstrong Atlantic. The 1-1 pitch from Floyd, lifted foul down the left side, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Floyd, swung on and missed, strike 3. And Floyd picks up the strikeout of Kumalander, and that's the first out of the 7th. That brings up the leadoff hitter, Sarah Sen, who has been a thorn in the Pirates' side all day today. She's been on base 3 times, twice by hit, once by a walk. She has stolen a couple of bases and also scored the only run of the ball game so far. First pitch from Sam Floyd is a strike. And the next pitch is a strike at the knees as well, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Floyd, chopped foul. And Sen stays alive. Again, we'll have the second game of our doubleheader about 20 to 25 minutes after the conclusion of the first contest. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, taken for a ball, and it's 1-2. We'll see if the Pirates bring out sophomore Courtney Alvarez, or it will be freshman Emily Hedrick, one or the other, to face the Bearcats in game number 2. 1-2 pitch grounded to short. Bain throws to first, and it's not in time. And Sen beats out the infield base hit, third hit of the game for the Bearcats leadoff hitter. Bain had to wait for that ball to get to her, and just that extra time it took allowed Sen to beat it out. So with one down and a runner on, Bree Shirley at the plate. Slaps one to third, only play. They'll go to second, actually, and get the lead runner, Sen. Nice play by Saunders coming over to cover second, and Sen is cut down on the fielder's choice. Shirley now on at first, but there's two down for Stewart, the designated player. Floyd's first pitch is popped up in the infield. Saunders will make the grab, and that retires the side. So we head to the bottom of the seventh inning. Pirates need one. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field. Bottom of the seventh inning. Armstrong Atlantic needs a run to keep this one going, and it will be the meat of the order for the Pirates. Sam Floyd, Nicole Huddleston, and Jessica Strong here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Floyd steps in. She owns the only hit of the game so far for the Pirates. A two-out single in the fourth. Tries to bunt her way on. That's a perfect bunt. Throw to first is not in time, and Sam Floyd beats out the bunt base hit and gives the Pirates the tying run on first base. That bunt definitely surprised the pitcher, Haley Leisner. And now Nicole Huddleston will step to the plate, 0 for 2. In the game. Swinging a pop-up in the infield, back to the pitcher. Leisner will make the catch, and that is out number one. That brings up Jessica Strong, who has flied out twice. Leisner pops one up. The catcher, Phillips, will make the grab for out number two. So the Pirates get the leadoff runner on, but on two straight pitches, Huddleston and Strong pop out, and it's up to Ashley Bain, the Peach Belt Conference's Player of the Week this week, to keep this one alive. Bain reached on an error her last time up. Fleisner's first pitch is low. Throw down to second, not in time. It goes off the glove of the shortstop Kumalander, but the stolen base puts Floyd in scoring position. And the count is ball one on Bain. So Floyd represents the tying run on at second. Swinging a ground ball to third through the legs of the third baseman Hudson. Throw the plate not in time, and the Pirates tie things up. Second error of the game on Hudson, the third baseman.
By the way, you said Boehner was just tying run.
Or excuse me, tying run.
The winning run.
We are tied at 1. But Sam Floyd scampers home. And the error gives the Pirates a 1-1 tie here in the bottom of the 7th. And Ashley Bain is going to come out, and Kendall Schaff is going to run.
1-9-2 and 1-3-1. 1-2-1.
So Kendall Schaff now represents the winning run. She is on at first. And Casey Saunders is at the plate. The ground ball by Bain went right through Hudson's legs into left field. Floyd, running on contact, went all the way home to score the tying run. And now Saunders is at the plate. And Kendall Schaff on at first. Saunders fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Schaff has not attempted a stolen base this season. The member of the Pirates soccer team, second year as a member of the softball team. Provides good speed on the base pass. Changeup is high, and it's 1-1 to Saunders. The 1-1 pitch, lifted foul down the left side, out of play, and it's 1-2.
Let's go, 2-3.
One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch high, and it's 2-2. Two-two changeup, bounces and actually hits Saunders, so Saunders heads down to first base. And Schaff heads down to second, and the Pirates now have the winning run at second, and the Pirates are going to get a pinch hitter here as Lauren Zachary is going to hit for Bourdon. Zachary, 5 hits and 22 at-bats this season. The freshman from Chattanooga has 2 home runs and 5 runs driven in. She already has a pinch hit home run this season for the Pirates. She'll be looking for just a base hit to try and bring Kendall Schaff home with the winning run. So Zachary will bat for Bourdon here in the bottom of the 7th with the winning run at second. This all started this inning with the bunt single by Sam Floyd. The Pirates' next 2 batters popped out, but the error by the third baseman Hudson allowed Floyd to score from second after she had stolen second. First pitch, big swing and a miss by Zachary, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss again, and it's 0-2.
Let's go, 2-0.
Oh, 2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. So Zachary strikes out, and we head for extra innings here at the ASU softball field with the Pirates and the Bearcats tied at 1. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field. Extra innings here at in beautiful Savannah, Georgia. Gorgeous day. Wind has died down. A few clouds in the air, but beautiful day for baseball and for softball here in Savannah. The third baseman, Kerry Hudson, leads things off for the Bearcats here in the top of the 8th inning. 2 for 3 today is Hudson with a single in her last at-bat. Takes a pitch inside here for ball 1. One-0 pitch. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Floyd has scattered 9 hits, given up 1 run, walked 1, struck out 4 in her 7 innings. Her counterpart, Haley Leisner, has given up 2 hits and 1 unearned run and has struck out 6 in 7 innings. Foul back to the screen by Hudson makes the count 1-2. As the Nats begin to come out here this afternoon. The 1-2 pitch from Floyd, grounded to third. One hopper to Temples, throw on to first, and there's one away. It was a hot shot, but Temples fielded it cleanly. And with one down, the right fielder, Natalie Smith, comes to the plate. Smith is 1 for 2 officially. Executed a successful sacrifice her last time up. First pitch to her is a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball to short. Bain takes it off her chest. Throws on to first. It's not in time. And an error on Bain allows Smith to reach with one away. So with one down and a runner on first, Nikki Brown steps in. She flew out to strong in left fielder last time up. Takes a strike here. And it's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, strike at the knees, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery from Floyd, high and outside for a ball. It's 1-2. One-two pitch fouled at the plate again by Brown. We are in the top of the 8th inning, first of 2 today from here at the ASU Softball Field. 1-2 pitch fouled back to the screen again. So a good battle here by Brown against Floyd, trying to stay alive. One-two pitch, popped foul, out of play down the left side. One-two pitch, that bounces in for a ball, and it's 2-2. Nice stop by Bourdon behind the plate. 2-2 pitch, grounded foul down the third base side. Nikki Brown's batting helmet says number 44. I was looking to see if there's a 44 on the roster, and there's not. Yeah. The 2-2 pitch lifted into very shallow center field. On the run is Jessica Strong in the gap. She will make the catch for out number 2.
Another 44 helmet.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Lindsay Salmons. Also has number 44 on her helmet. They all have 44, okay. First pitch is a strike to Salmons. Must be a memorial type thing. I will try and research that in between games. But Salmons now has no one count against Sam Floyd. Still a runner on, but 2 down in the inning. Changeup poked foul to the screen, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Sam Floyd. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. We're still tied at 1. Bottom of the 8th inning here at the ASU Softball Field. Aaron Billingsley to lead things off for the Pirates. Pirates were able to push across a run in the bottom of the 7th to keep this game alive. Now they head to the 8th with a chance to win it. Billingsley 0 for 2 today, steps in, takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch lifted into left field. Should not be a problem, and it isn't for Shirley, and there's one away. So we add to the top of the order now for Bailey Temples. Temples was hit by a pitch in the 6th inning, but then was thrown out trying to steal. First pitch big, swing and a miss by Temples, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, and that hits Temples for the 2nd time in this game. That's the 3rd batter that Leisner has hit. She's hit more batters than the Pirates have gotten hits. And head coach Ted Evans heads out there to make sure that she is okay. But Temples was in this position in the 6th. The Pirates tried to steal second, but Aubrey Phillips behind the plate threw out Temples trying to steal. Looks like Temples is okay, or at least is going to stay in the game. She represents the winning run. And Stephanie Mattis is at the plate. Mattis has lined out, struck out, and grounded out in this ball game. First pitch is lined foul down the left side for strike one. The 0-1 pitch popped foul behind us, out of play. And it's 0-2. Mattis digs in. The 0-2 pitch upcoming. Swung on and lifted into right center field. That's a base hit. Rounding second, heading for third is Temples. She is in. And the Pirates have the winning run at third base with less than 2 out for Sam Floyd. So Sam Floyd steps in with a chance to win the ball game for the Pirates. First pitch is fouled back towards the camera. And the brand new tripod just purchased yesterday. But it is strike one on Floyd. Never a dull moment here at the ASU softball field. Floyd has 2 hits today for the Pirates, 2 for 3. She scored the tying run in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 pitch, big swing and a miss. And it's now 0-2 on Floyd. Oh, 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. They'll concede the base runner at second, Mattis, but Floyd strikes out on 3 pitches. And now it will be up to Nicole Huddleston here, who popped back to the pitcher her last time up. She's 0 for 3. The runner on second is immaterial right now. The runner on third is the one that matters, Bailey Temples. First pitch to Huddleston is high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch popped foul behind us, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch popped foul again, out of play. 1-2 pitch is high, and it's 2-2. Again, 2 on, but 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Pirates looking for the come-from-behind win here against the Bearcats. 2-2 pitch, swung on and lifted into right center field, and this is ball game as it hits off the fence, and the Pirates win it 2-1 on Nicole Huddleston's RBI single to complete the comeback. And 2-1 is the final in game number 1. Fans, we will break and come back with game number 2 of our doubleheader between Armstrong Atlantic and Lander.